What would you do if you lost your job at 60? No retirement, no backup plan, and just a deadline and a job market that feels like it was created for people half your age. Because that's exactly what happened to me. And today I want to tell you about how I went from terrified to employed and actually excited about starting over. Welcome to Chiming In, where we talk about real life after 40, the challenges, pivots, and the wins that nobody tells you about. Uh, I'm Ellen. I'm 60 something. A serial entrepreneur and a lifetime learner, and recently, very unexpectedly, unemployed. After 17 years at a practice, I was told that the practice was closing, just like that. I really believed that I would retire from that office. And when I say I was shocked, I was like stomach dropped to the floor, lost sleep. What do I do now? Shocked. And let me be honest, looking for a job at 60 is not the same as looking for a job at 30. The last time I job hunted, I circled wanted ads in the back of a newspaper and went with my resume, my paper resume in hand to every interview. I was suddenly thrown into online job boards, uh, online resumes, and Zoom interviews, things I'd never ever done before. And the fear started talking to me. You're too old. You don't have a diploma. Uh, why wouldn't they pick the younger candidate? Or who's going to invest in somebody who's so close to retirement? But I made a decision. I was going to treat job hunting like a full time job. Every spare minute, I applied for work. Monster, Indeed, ZipRecruiter, USAjobs.gov, Indeed, you name it, I was on it. And I applied to every job that I thought I could reasonably do, and some that I thought perhaps, I wouldn't be so bad at, because momentum beats fear. Now, my background helps. I've worked in a wide variety of positions over the long term, long years that I've worked. I've worked in childcare. I've worked in the restaurant business, the printing business. I've been a retail sticks and bricks owner, business owner. I've worked at veterinary practice. I've worked in chiropractic care. Uh, I've been a travel agent, and I've been worked in office management. And I've always had a side hustle, with crafting and selling at markets. So, experience counts even if you don't have a diploma. And the interviews started coming in. I did in person and on Zoom, and the Zoom were very interesting, something I had not done. But then something unexpected happened, and joyfully, I didn't get a job offer. I got three, pretty much at the same time. And I just can't describe to you the relief I felt when I got those job offers after weeks of uncertainty and, you know, just absolute abject fear. Uh, I today have a job that I was able to choose, and I have great benefits. I have a fantastic retirement plan. Have much better pay. I have a lot less stress and far less responsibility than I did have running an entire office. Here's the bigger lesson that I learned. Starting over at 60 isn't the end of the world. It can be done, and it can actually be a pivot point in your life, which is why I'm starting something new here on YouTube. Because our generation of 40, 50, and 60 and beyond, we have decades of experience and we deserve a voice. So if you're facing a career change or a major life change, you're not alone. Uh, Not even close. There's a whole world of people out there willing to support you and listen to you. So comment below and tell me, have you ever had to start over late in life? I'll read every comment and I'll try to respond to as many as possible. And if this video helped you, I hope you will give it a thumbs up, because that does help the algorithm share it with other people in our age range. And subscribe if you want really practical advice and encouragement and real life talk about life after 40. And as always, thank you for chiming in.